Right, so last time continued through the crypt. You started right after the zombies, searched those tombs like crazy, eventually finding the ritual room. And a blood zombie, a very attractive blood zombie that you were uh, ended up fighting, managed to reduce it back to just blood, but you got its mask, and you found its mask had special magic properties of magic transference. Stowed that for now. Then the party kind of went on a secret room hunt because now that realized that there were secret rooms and look for them. You found one with a black, or you found it with a gray ooze, but found a magic short sword, which I then realized after game, like, oh, no one used that.
I was going to, but I realized, but I don't think Zylna would think to do that. So
I don't think it would have changed the outcome too much, but it would even if.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about it, but like, yeah, I don't think she would. I think she would have grabbed her sword and just started popping at things. Yeah. And I don't think she noticed if it didn't do anything.
Yeah, it's not a big. It's not a big deal. It was just something I noticed. Like, oh yeah, that's right. Found another one. Found one room with a mud golem, which was guarding a chest, which the chest kind of got exploded. Did get a scroll out of it. Then with the place thoroughly searched, kind of went to the last place, which was believed to be an exit. And it was a rectangular room, and Yvonne went in first, and thus came the shadows, and all hell broke loose at that point. A hard fight. Unfortunately, Yvonne succumbed to his wounds. Sheero and Zylna were knocked unconscious, but Sheero was stabilized by Sam, and Zylna made her death saves, and Zastari and Sam duked it out with the remaining shadows in a hard knuckle throwdown. Maybe she is gonna get levels. Maybe Zastari is gonna get levels in Ranger now after that.
Was conscious at the very end. She deserves to get some kind of reward for the shit that she just did.
But we left off right at the end of that fight. So we so one mechanical thing to do first. Zylna and Sheero drop a d4.
Okay.
Alright, 2. Did you hear me, Sheero?
No, I did not. What's up?
Roll a d4.
D4. Okay.
See how long you're out for.
Oh, Jesus. That's right.
Or how many Tarasques.
No, thank you.
But,
Oh.
Okay. Alright, so now snapping into actual time. As the last shadow fades away, with Zastari's last strike from it, and it goes, the torches relight in the room, and she just kind of collapses to her knees, heavily breathing.
At the end of the combat, with the adrenaline fading, Sam's weakness, the damage he suffered, and the emotional turmoil take its toll as the hammer drops from severely weakened arms as he just sinks to his knees. No. This didn't happen, did it?
Wait, am I not picking? Oh, there it is. Fuck this place. She kind of crawls over. to Yvonne. And checks his pulse. He's gone.
He's gone. I knew it as soon as I grabbed his healing pack. It didn't register back then. I was too busy trying to save Sheero.
No, you did good.
Not good enough. He's still dead.
Well, it's possible to fix that. Take a lot of gold, but...
What do you mean?
There are those that can bring people back with resurrection magic. Mostly clerics. Some druids. You just gotta get them there, but it's gonna... Be honest, it's probably gonna cost you a lot. And if
He's worth it.
Yeah.
Figure out a way.
Yeah, well... For now, we gotta regain our strength. Oh yeah, she goes over and... She goes over and checks Zylna, which I just realized that they didn't have any indication that she was still alive.
Yeah.
I thought we knew. Okay.
Oh.
Then my actions probably would have been a little bit different then.
Yeah, her hand moves.
Yeah. Right. She seems alright. And then she turns. What are we doing with him? She points her short sword at him.
At which him is she pointing her short sword at?
The cultist.
He's unarmored. I mean, he's unarmed. I'm not gonna kill him. It's not the way that I choose to do things. We'll tie him up, and we'll wait until Sheero and until everybody's awake, I guess. And then we'll take him back to town with us. Let others decide his fate. God, is this what adventuring is?
Sometimes. Seen my fair share of it.
Second quest, and I've already lost a friend. Hopefully we can get him back, though.
Yeah, well, it's to be honest, it's more common early on. Ones that truly can't make it end up, or groups that can't make it tend to die early, but as groups go, they can, as I said, get better magic and can bring back their friends. Then those who come back learn from it.
As long as he doesn't come back as one of them. Sam will... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
As long as we just keep any necromancers away from him, we should be fine. We already took out the ritual.
Sam's gonna drag himself back to his feet and walk over and put his pack underneath Sheero and just lay his head down on his backpack, and then we'll I guess pull off his cloak and do the same for Zylna. Just try to make them a little more comfortable as they rest.
Alright. Starry will perch herself up against the wall and watch the cultists the entire time while restraining her murderous intent towards him.
Yeah, that's fair.
But do you wish to take a short rest now?
How does that guy look? Does it?
He's tied up.
He's restrained
gagged.
and.
He's tied up, gagged. He hasn't. He doesn't look like he's recovered from anything, but he's been unconscious the entire time. So.
All right. Yeah, I don't feel 100% comfortable leaving a necromancer while I sleep. So Sam is actually gonna walk behind him and. Oh.
Yeah. You don't have. Just FYI, you don't have to sleep for a short rest.
Oh, I thought you had to. Okay.
No, that's long rest.
Activity. Yeah, it's light activity. Right. So you can sit there and read a book or something.
Alright, I'm gonna walk behind him and check on his bindings a little bit rougher than my character probably should. Okay. And then, just to make sure that this guy isn't gonna break out halfway through a rest.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna whisper in his ear, thankfully I'm not a mean-hearted person. Your ass has cost me one of mine. And then I'm just gonna walk past him.
Alright. He doesn't move, because he doesn't appear to be conscious, but his restraints look pretty good. And the star is watching him, so.
Alright, I'm just gonna lay down.
Where?
Just the ground.
Fair enough.
Alright.
There are some perfectly good benches, is all I'm saying.
Alright, so, I guess at this point, at the end of a long rest, he will...
Well...
Short rest, I'm sorry. Did I say long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, short rest, sorry. My character will find that he actually has the capability of casting spells again.
Alright. So before you cast anything, alright, so you do achieve a short rest. And while you're doing this, yours and Zastari's and everyone else's, then they will soon realize your strength recovers. It's any rest. Any rest will do it for shadows.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Alright.
Nice.
And at the end of that hour, Sheero awakens.
Sheero, are you okay, friend? Don't get up yet. You're probably still weak. I'll rush over to him.
What happened?
We fought. We fought. That's what happened. We lost Evan.
As soon as you... Yeah, yes, you did. It's because I know Tyler's listening. It's gonna keep happening, babe. I'm sorry.
We talked about this before you jumped on, actually.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He thinks it's hilarious too. We're all very amused.
I meant to say it right, but
it's considering it a nickname. So keep going with it. I'm fine.
Okay. But yeah, no. As soon as you finish saying that, like you literally see him tense, and he looks over. Damn it! Like he literally hits the ground so hard you actually see one of the tiles.
Hey, easy, please. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Neither of us are fine. He just kind of sits there, restraining tears and just holding his sore arm.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I might have strained a muscle trying to wield that heavy hammer. How did you do that?
Years of practice. I stand. It takes a sec, but I stand, and then I just making sure not to hurt him because he's obviously hurt. I bring him in.
Oh, Sam doesn't mind. He just kind of rests his arms around the giant lion. If he can actually fit his arms around the creature.
You probably could. Like, he's big, but he's not so big that you can't hug him proper. Is Zylna okay? Where is she?
She's over there. I found that I have a bit of my powers back. I guess this is one of those odd things about us warlocks.
Good.
I'm gonna bring her back in a second.
All right. Yeah, I'm tapped. I'm gonna need to rest properly. Tomorrow I should be fine.
Alright. Okay. So, I'm gonna cast healing spells on both Zylna and Sheero. I know that brings me uses up both of my pack slots, but I don't want people sitting around with 1 HP, so...
Right,
okay.
That's fine.
Are we still in map? Can I still target them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. The map never came up for me, so...
Oh, the link's in the chat.
Yeah, let me grab it. Oh, it's in chat?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm hovering over it, and it's giving me the hand, but it's not doing anything. Let me pull it up from images.
No, it's doing the same thing to me.
Are you clicking it?
Yep.
But it's not bringing up anything? Here, I'll force it. Yeah, come on now.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, it looks like I'm targeting him, so let's do this. So I figure out where my sheet went.
You're not currently targeting him, but you can drag and drop him if...
Oh, it's showing that he's targeted on mine, at least.
Now you are. Oh, no, then wait. There you are. Now it says you are. Exactly average. 13. So Sheero's health is currently at 14.
Alright, and
Awesome.
looking for our friend.
What was that?
Yeah.
Oop.
Okay, good.
13.
Nice. She like coughs a little, and starts to sit up.
I'll
hold
push her down. No. Stay,
She's
lay down for a moment. You're At least for a few moments, okay?
She's like, oh, alright. She smiles, just like, oh, you lived. That's good. Is Sheero okay?
Hearing her talk, he's gonna walk over. I've been better, but I'm doing okay.
Yeah. We couldn't save Evan.
Oop.
Evan.
Yeah, I know.
I almost had it right. I keep putting it in the back of my mind, calling the right name, and then it still happens.
She nods and like she looks sad. She's like, I know. I saw him stop breathing. Well, we'll have to go find a suitable cleric to do so, since we're not that good at magic yet. Whenever Sam like lets her get up, she'll get up and give each of them a hug.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't hold her down for long. He just makes sure that she's not like worse wounded than we thought. You know,
she didn't have that much strength taken, so just got knocked out.
Yeah.
She'll like look over at Zastari. Just Zastari look good.
Yeah. She rolled pretty crazy on her hit die, so she's
nice.
She's good.
So I was like, oh, thank you for staying. We definitely wouldn't have made it if you didn't.
Well, I couldn't leave the group that was getting me out of here.
Fair enough. So I imagine we're gonna have to get Yvonne to a healer of some kind. Are we going back to down there?
Indeed.
Isn't that where you're from? The story? I don't remember exactly what the
Where did you say?
Jormungandr? I think she's
I'm from Sylvain.
the sword. Oh, okay. Do you want us to take you back there, or where exactly are we?
Where are you based?
The harbor.
Baldur's Harbor?
Yes.
Well, you head back there first. Group's probably not in the best, well, unless you want to... Oh, mind myself.
Well, I mean, we should make sure that you get back safe. It would be really rude of us if we just left you hanging.
Well, if you're fine with heading down there, I don't know what even if you're going to be carrying a friend with you.
We have a horse, so maybe we could. I'm gonna go look at the map because I forgot where everything is.
Maybe have a horse, and the horse is just like up there dead.
I hope not.
I hope not, but it's like
Spirit wolves are up there like, oh, this was yours.
Zylna's like, well, maybe we should go to Baldur's Harbor, and get some better provisions, and then make sure our friend isn't dead, and then make him not dead anymore.
We undead him.
We undead him, and then we'll take.
Not like that though.
Not that way.
Not like that though.
Not undead, relight. Very important distinction. I don't think he would like being a zombie.
No.
Very well. We can assume we head out tomorrow.
Yes. Zala looks over at Fuckface over there.
Mm-hmm.
Is he still unconscious?
Yep.
Okay. I assume we want to get some information out of him.
I was just gonna take him back to the guild, let them bring the information out of his hide.
I mean, I can give it a go, but once we rest a little bit more.
Sure. Have fun, I guess.
Sheero, you hear scratching at the door.
Where
by Yvonne.
Alright, I'm gonna immediately take a second to my packed weapon has probably disappeared at this point, since if it leaves my hand for more than a minute it just poops out, right? So
Yes.
It's probably gone now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a moment to resummon it in its spear formation, because that's what my character actually feels best with.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I take my spear as well, because I have one.
Alright.
Pull out a fucking sword, I guess.
I'm gonna walk up to the door and just wait for Sheero and for everybody to nod ready, and then I'll open it.
Alright. Ready.
Alright.
I am going to, move Yvonne's body out of the way first.
Oh,
Right. Yeah, just drag him away real quick.
Over there, so we don't have to fight over the poor guy's corpse.
No, use Yvonne as a doorstop. That'll totally end well.
Alright. So Sam,
sorry.
you open the door?
Yep.
Alright. You open the door and you see a spirit wolf.
Oh, thank God.
Thank goodness, friend. Hi there.
He just kind of
Hello.
puts his spear away at that point.
Yeah, me as well. It's good to see you.
Can we help you with something?
You hear in your head where it's like, we have tracked the scent of the cultist to here.
Indeed.
Are there any remaining?
There's one.
We kept one alive. We hope to bring him back so he can be questioned and imprisoned properly. Get more information if there is any more to get.
Well, there's plenty, I'm sure. You could tell us what those marks on the map means. Maybe where someone would transfer magic back and forth from that big blood gooey demon thing.
Yeah. The wolf kind of just walks past you, and then it looks over, goes up to Yvonne, and sniffs. This one has passed.
Yeah, we're aware. We're getting on that as soon as we can. You wouldn't happen to know any healers around, I suppose, like ones that can resurrect people?
That are more than powerful than we are at the moment, yes.
I know of none nearby.
Yeah, I figured.
There are some in the forest.
Would you take us to them at first light then?
Well, we need money to pay them, so...
From what I understand, they would require certain components, and some of them I am not allowed to take you to them.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
Then another question. Could you help us with safe passage? We're one down and significantly weaker in this state. Would you guide us as far as your domain, and then we'll travel back to our home from there?
Roll persuasion.
Okay. You know, I kind of wish that I took persuasion as a skill.
I mean, you are a charisma player. I mean, I suppose I usually do that, but still.
Okay.
Hey.
I will say, it was super funny, like, just listening and hearing Sam, will you help us? And then you say, roll persuasion, him going, like, suddenly super energetically. I flinched so damn hard.
Your group has helped our cause in the past. The rest of my pack shall go back to the forest, but I shall accompany you.
I appreciate
That's very
it.
nice of you. Thank you. Is there anything on Avon that we should take off, like the mask or something? We're just gonna ignore that for now.
He's not gonna be able to carry his own pack, so I was just gonna...
True, we're gonna have to shove it on the horse.
Yeah.
The wolf kind of walks out for a little bit, and you hear the sound. You hear a howl.
Oh.
But yeah. But,
There we go.
but then it comes back.
Roll-a-dee, baby.
Say.
Oh, what did you say?
Who, me?
I said
Yeah,
quality,
you.
baby.
No.
I said
Yeah.
I just said he came back.
Okay.
And so this is about 8 o'clock now. Then your cultist friend begins to wake up.
You guys can deal with them.
The wolf goes over and lies down next to him, like looking at him.
Right.
Fantastic.
So if the wolf has been around and the door has been open for quite a while now, I'm gonna deem it somewhat safe. So I'm gonna step outside and just peek around to see if I can see which area we're at and if the horse is nearby.
The horse would be on at the other entrance, because that's where we left it.
Okay. I was gonna go grab the horse, but I'm not sure if I want to walk all the way around the building alone.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the horse would be on the other side of the rock formation. After going out and getting your bearings, you realize that this is the southern end, and that this entrance is behind a heavy brush.
Yeah.
But you can get the horse if you want. The sun is not. I don't think it's setting yet, because I don't think it's that late at night in the summer. But it is getting dark.
Right. I'm gonna whistle to Sheero.
Yes.
Come with me. I don't wish to be alone right now.
Sure, of course. I go with Sam.
All right.
We're gonna go fetch the horse so that we can. Just because Sam is restless and wants to do something, he's gonna start packing for the morning, basically.
All right.
Okay.
You retrieve the horse. Right.
Well, while they're doing that, I guess I will attempt to interrogate this guy. Don't have any spells, but I will.
But you got a big wolf friend.
I do have a terrifying wolf friend, so I mean that works too.
Alright.
What do you like starts stirring? She's like, she stands over him, and like nudges him with her foot a little bit. Hey there.
What?
See, you're waking up again.
Why did that not? What's my noise gate doing? Okay. He just kind of gives a little growl, but not at you, just in like. He's still gagged, so.
Yeah. I'll ungag him.
All right.
So, we've had quite an ordeal in here. So how about you tell us what exactly all of this is? She'll like pull out the map and like point at the other marks. What are these? Are they other hideouts?
Where's my wine?
You don't get wine until you start talking. You might not get wine at all. Really depends on how much you piss me off.
Either way, why would I tell you what this is? I've already said I'm willing to die. I've tried twice. You just don't seem to have the guts to do it.
I know plenty ways to make you wish that you were dead. Death would be a mercy for you. We are taking you back to our guild, and you'll face your fate there. If you give us what we need, the information we need, your life will at least probably be more comfortable. You don't want to sit in like a gross, sticky jail cell for the rest of your life, do you? Maybe you could have like a nicer one.
Roll persuasion.
Not great.
It's like, I don't know what's exactly at those places. The priest took care of those for the most part. Logistics of things.
Do you know what's in the secret chambers of this place? You seem like you live here, so.
Guessing you've already destroyed the blood zombie. Well, can't remember if you told him that last time, but.
I don't think we did.
Okay. Well, although he would see the secret door that you probably found before, and it's probably I guess it's wide open.
Yeah. You would definitely see that.
Yeah.
So it has a mask on it, or at least did, that seems to be able to transfer its powers to somewhere else. Would that connected to one of the other places marked on this map?
It's possible. I personally don't know what where the mask was transferring magic to.
Do you have a good guess, at least?
Somewhere within the country, at the least. As far as I know, this ritual... is a ritual that could draw magic from the living and even some from the dead, thus turning them into the undead.
I see. Why did you do this? What's the power for?
Power.
Is it simply a sacrifice to Bane, or do you need it for a specific reason?
You could say it's a sacrifice to Bane. Or at least for the sake of Bane.
Can I insight check to see if I think that he's being shady with any of this, I guess?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yikes.
Yeah, you're not
He has
you're not
no
sure.
idea.
Yeah.
Feel like nod. Is the rest of the party back for this or not?
Probably, yeah. They'd be just coming back.
Okay. She'll tell them what he said, basically. She'll go over and whisper with them, and tell them what he said.
Maybe we took the wrong prisoner. Maybe we should have taken the leader as prisoner.
Oh, absolutely. But you kind of just absolutely obliterated him, so...
He just looks a little guilty for that one.
She smiled a little, for the first time since she woke up, for obvious reasons. Rustles your hair. It's just it's okay. He probably would have kicked our asses if he didn't, so.
Fair enough.
Should I ask him anything else?
So you asked him about the markings. He didn't know about those. You also asked him.
He said they were based. He said they were probably. I don't know, but anyway.
Did you ask him about any other sects that might be in the area?
I could try. She'll walk over if nobody else has any ideas. She'll walk over and...
I'll walk up with Zylna.
Okay. To stand intimidating next.
Well, I'm not sure if I can stand intimidating after he almost single-handedly kicked my ass, but, you know.
Fair enough. Solidarity, I guess. Yeah, she'll be like, are there any other groups nearby that you know of?
None that I have direct knowledge of.
I know. I will attempt insight check.
What?
I will attempt insight check. Also, I cut you off. Sorry.
As far as I'm aware, there's at least There's at least some wood lord at Zadu.
Do I know where the fuck that is?
He said that was a name.
Oh, okay. Is he a priest or?
Are you asking him or are you asking me?
Sorry, she's asking him.
Okay. He's a priest in a sense. He is our high priest, more or less.
So he's like the leader then. All right.
Roll history.
Okay.
All right. Do we both roll history or she?
Are you
I
all
did
there?
say that I was supposed. Yeah, I was.
Okay.
Did say I was next to her.
Then yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, that was wonderful.
We're doing so bad, it's wonderful. I literally took detect bots for this sort of thing, but I have no spell slots, so that doesn't help me. Yeah, face palms is right. Zalda will just like look over at Zastari, and ask her if she has any questions, I guess.
Zatari says like, well, you referring to the Lich? The one that's...
Oh shit.
I would probably know what a lich is, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sam just kind of double takes.
He's like, isn't it? She's like, isn't that the one that's It's not the one that supposedly brought down the heads of the 5 kingdoms right before the rise of the Empire? He chuckles at that. Strange. Thought to be dead for many years now. Haven't heard of him.
So you have I'm too fucking tired for this.
Oh, bitch.
So you have a very powerful man in your corner then, I suppose, if you even say that he's a man anymore.
You could say that he's looking to bring back an even greater ally.
Oh, what kind of ally?
A god.
Wouldn't that interfere with your Bane worship?
It's quite related.
I see, then you're trying to resurrect him then? Or perhaps one of his buddies?
I suppose it's not too much of a secret that we are here to serve Bane. We shall be his fist in his absence, and he shall rise again. From the pitiful position, bring forth again empire that like the one he mentored into power all those centuries ago, and then was so savagely usurped
Yeah, I'm not seeing that happen, friend.
Sounds like quite the optimism. We'll see how it goes.
I have my faith in Lord. I have my faith in Lord Adzadu.
What makes you so sure that he's even breathing still?
Well, he's a lich, he's probably not breathing.
Okay, fair point. Why are you so sure that he's even around? Or that he's even on your side at all? He might just be using you.
Suppose that's possible. But he was allies with Bane all those years ago. And he's been our greatest hopes ever since of bringing him back.
Have you had contact with him recently, though? Maybe he's just a legend.
Not me personally, but the priest. Would receive orders from him.
Did he receive them, like, as letters, or through some kind of...
Oh, no. Liches have more means than delivering things by letters or...
Well, I wouldn't expect so, but hey. Some people just really like the old-fashioned way.
Yes, well... We've spoken enough. Where's the wine?
I don't know.
What?
Well, you're... Oh. What were you gonna say, Vic?
You cut out.
I said, I don't know, where is the wine?
The wine was in a water skin by my bed. It wasn't there when I woke up before.
I'm gonna look to my allies. Did someone swipe this guy's wine? Did I swipe his wine? I don't think I took his wine, right?
I think Yvonne might have. I'll check it. Maybe I did. I don't know. I got it.
You think he deserves the wine? Did he sell out enough?
That's a good question. So like look at Sheero.
I'd say give him some. He has told us plenty. I don't know if there's too much more he could tell us, but you never know.
I'd check to see if it's magical. I'm pretty sure Yvonne checked it for poison and magic, so...
Yvonne never checked it.
Didn't?
Nope.
That sounds like... Sorry, what?
I don't think anyone has the ability to check that kind of stuff now.
No, definitely not.
Let's give him water for now. Well, want to at least keep him alive. I don't want to torture him too bad. I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna pull out my water pouch and I'm just gonna tilt his head back and help him drink.
Alright.
It's not wine, but the one person that could test magic is dead, so we're not gonna...
Also, the wine is definitely a trap.
He begrudgingly drinks the wine?
Water.
Oh yeah, sorry, water. Yes, from you're a water skin.
He wanted the wine.
we give him wine, he blows up.
Yeah. Oh no.
Funny enough, it wouldn't have been Yvonne to tell you. It would have been Priscilla.
Yeah.
He probably put potion of giant strength into his wine pouch, and as soon as we give it to him, he has enough strength to break the bonds and
just like grapples all three of us at the same time, turns into a bat and flies away.
Yeah.
It's probably just actual wine, but you know, he's a bitch, so he doesn't get any.
All right. Okay. Did you have anything else to say to him? Anything else you want to do for the night?
Not really. I think all of us are exhausted. Then
all right.
this is literally exhausted. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you want to take a long rest, then everything in this place is literally dead. So.
Yeah, but we've also got a necromancer, so we should probably sleep in shifts still.
You can do that, yeah, I assumed you were doing that at the very least, just to keep an eye on him, but also the frickin' Fey Wolf. But do they even sleep? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I mean they're Fey, so I doubt it.
Yeah, probably not. All right. Then you get a long rest.
Hooray!
Armor ends. He's still restrained. Alon's mage armor wears off. Because that was important.
Oh, I thought it would have wore off as soon as he
died. Yeah. I would think so, but
yeah, well, yeah, I left it on because it was a time spell. Why does this Starry have crit 18 on her? That ain't right.
She's over 9,000. That's why.
Oh,
she's I dropped. True hero of this story.
I know.
True.
I meant to put exhaustion on her, but instead accidentally made her crit range down to 18. But
ooh.
But okay. Which I don't even think that works. I think the command only goes down to 19. I think I was experimenting with it. I can make character sheets go down to whatever I want. I can make it 1. But
ooh,
NPCs
I like that idea.
NPCs are a little harder.
But yeah, like as soon as we wake up, like I would have like I'm assuming we slept in shifts, but I'm also assuming we all slept close together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like as soon as I wake up, I sit up, I reach over and after preparing my spells and everything, I put my hand on Yvonne's forehead and I cast Gentle Repose.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, Zylna would have, like, at some point, like, went up and, like, repositioned him a little bit and just kind of, like, fixed his hair.
Just checking the copper. Oh yeah, you're good. Just checking the components real quick. You're good. All right, so I got 6 a.m. You wake up. Wow, it's been. We've had how many sessions during one day? But
yeah.
So I'd say we're probably ready to go around 6:20 since Sam did go through all the trouble of getting everything ready earlier because he was.
Yeah.
Because working dulls the pain, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, so the weather today, there is no precipitation, no wind, normal weather for the normal temperature for the season. It's a nice, beautiful day.
All right. Well, yeah, we just travel through the day.
All right, 1 second while I make sure I get these calendar times set. Well, by the way, I keep a calendar record for that players can see if they go into calendar, but I notice that's probably might be in, so you can only access it in game. If I made a chat under Rise of Valhalla, that was just the calendar log, would people consider that useful, or is that just a whole lot of information? Too much information.
I think that's fine. Like
I would like look at it. I don't know if you really want to spend like the time and effort to do that.
See, I already make it. That's the thing. It's a copy and paste thing at this point.
True.
It actually could be useful then. It would give us a very brief summary of what happened.
Here,
minus the major plot
I'm going to
points.
post in Valhalla what it would generally look like. This was last session.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be cool if... Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll format it a little nicer so that there's like bold and underline when like sessions start or days start, but that's just me quick pasting.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah. I already write these things down for my own notes, and I've been pasting it into the player as well, or the player spot as well for Fantasy Grounds, although it's abridged. There's you're getting the player version. But
yeah.
And the Strahd game was like, Strahd is like, the other one, the DM one was filled like, Strahd knows that this happened. Strahd knows that this happened. Strahd was there. They didn't even know it.
Yep. How that goes, yeah.
All right, so 6. All right. Why am I? Okay, so let's see. Hold on. 7:30 was when she woke up. Sheero wakes. Zylna wakes. 8 p.m. Cultist wakes. Alright, and now I got... Okay. Yeah, I go in after session and write more, but I just always try to make the timestamps so that I at least have the hours correct. Alright, but, alright, so presumably you have Yvonne tied up to the horse.
Yep.
And, alright, so... Alright. Leaving the Ravnarian crypt.
Too soon.
I enjoyed making that dungeon.
No, it was very well constructed.
Yes, it was very well done.
Alright. Okay, so... Getting the stuff out. Not that. Close that, close that. Right.
Can you put the marks for the... never mind. There's another map for that. It's fine.
For what stuff?
The stuff on the cultist map, but I can just look at that.
Okay. Alright. No, they're dead. Okay. Guess what you rolled? Fist of Bane cultists.
What?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Nothing. It was
You were doing an encounter thing, but all of the cultists are dead, so you can't. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes things on the table gets nullified because you did something and now they're not a thing. At least in the area. So, all right, day goes by without any incident. All right, so that was. All right, so just to speedline this, you just kind of every day are you just traveling your regular rate and then camping, and then keep moving the next day, or are you going for longer?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can just. We aren't like on a particular time crunch at this point, so.
All right.
Yeah.
We're not?
Well, we kind of are, but
Sheero extended it big time.
Would Sheero or Zylna know, like how long they have until it would like matter again?
Well, definitely Sheero because he cast the spell. Because he definitely would know what a spell does if he's able to cast it.
No, I meant like resurrection spells. Like, do we know enough about them to know that there's like one that's like for 10 days?
Well,
multiple ones for 10 days, I'm pretty sure, but
you would know. You would know in general, yes, that there's timelines, but Sheero would know that the spell that he casts basically puts all that on pause for 10 days.
Okay.
You can just keep casting it every day, even if it ends.
Yeah, technically, as long as someone's willing to do it every day, it can kind of go for almost forever. I don't think there's a means of stopping it, but
it was something that I did in a previous West Marches with an NPC because we didn't have anyone of a level to save them yet, and so Tyson just kept pumping it every time to make sure if something happened, the timeline would just keep resetting.
Gentle pose casted. That's a good thing to. All right. So then we'll just move on to the next day. It is now Monday.
Mondays are the worst.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of knowledge. This was the day that Zastari would have been sacrificed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There were time limits on things, but luckily got there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little cool. It's a little cooler today. 10 degrees cooler than normal. But nothing. It's the summer, so that's actually probably pretty refreshing. No precipitation, no wind. Alright, travel. Alright, so we're on the road now. We're outside of. You're considered to be not in full-on wilderness now. Okay. Alright. It's about 6 hours in. You see that group of men you saw a few days ago. Actually, now there's only 2 of them.
See them again, huh?
Yeah. Although they, however, when they see you, They give you all wide berth. Because you've got certainly have the numbers. You certainly have the numbers on them. You got a tied up dude, a dead body, a weird looking wolf, and yeah. So they leave you alone. They don't do. Unless you seek them out.
No.
I'm starting to wonder who they are, really.
Yeah, same, but
Alright. Well, other than that, you reach the outskirts of Jormungandr.
Alright.
You still staying outside the city?
I don't really care either way.
And I'll also note that there are also inns on the outside of the city. If there's some that don't go, there's some that kind of stay by the road.
Right.
And you would just kind of generally know about these. They are basically traveler and adventurer inns. They're just convenient out there for convenience. However, the main downside of them is that they are outside the city walls, and thus they are not under the protection of the town guard. From, well, in this particular region, mostly goblins and hobgoblins from the south, but they tend to be more. But if they're usually popular, the ones that go there are not usually commoners. They're people that can handle themselves usually in the wilderness. So that's why it's kind of a trade-off. Just let you know. Not saying you have to do them. Just let you know because in case you ever go there now or in the future. So.
Do we wish for a warm bed? I don't know if we'll be welcome with our friend here. With our friends here.
Cult
is definitely not our.
I don't think they're really going to care. They might give us weird looks, but these are literally for adventurers, so they've probably seen weirder shit, honestly.
Alright.
I don't care either way. We could camp outside or we could stay in an inn. I guess we'll ask Sistari what she wants because she probably cares.
She's our guest.
Like, yeah, she was in a fucking cell for a while, so. Yeah.
Would be nice to get back into a bed for once.
Okay, I guess we're staying then.
Alright, so in which case it will just be, I think you would just need about 3 rooms, which they will... they would go for... Actually, yeah, each would only go for a silver a night. So yeah, 3 silver total.
I'll just pay for it.
Okay.
Can they be like joined rooms?
Yeah. They can be close to each other.
That's good enough for me.
Come on, you know that number. Okay. I was trying to type the alt code for the accented O in Jormungandr. I was like, why? And I was off by 1 number. Come on, you type this almost daily. All right. Let's see, in outside Jormungandr. All right. Nothing bothers you at night. There's no raids or anything like that. we can just keep moving on in the travel if that's what you want, unless there's something you want to do.
My character actually does do something at late night. He'll kind of wander out of the inn, not far away, just to be alone, and we'll just say quietly, "Why am I here? Are you? You've given whatever you are, whoever you are, you gave me these powers with no direction. Am I supposed to suffer like this with no direction?"
Roll me a D100. Roll me a D100.
Sure.
Oh.
I just pissed off my patron. Oops. Here it is. No, that's not.
Right-click the D10, and then click the percentile.
Fun fact, I barely know which dice is which because I never roll actual dice, so...
You don't get a response.
You'll just walk away, what's the word? Frustrated.
Yeah. When you come back inside, Zylna notices that and, like, has you come over and she'll, like, rub his back a little bit.
He'll sit down near her.
I'll be right back, but keep going.
Sure.
Are you doing alright?
I'm okay, considering. I just don't understand anything.
Yeah,
I mean, I was given these powers to protect myself, I guess, but was that a one-time thing? Am I doing the right thing? Should I have stayed home and picked back up the pieces of my life? I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
She, like, sighs a little bit and she, like, looks at him. I know, I don't really know what I'm doing either, to be honest, but I think the most important thing is to just do, I guess, what you want. And more importantly, try to become the kind of person that you want to be. I don't really know if either of us are doing what we're supposed to do, but
that's the thing. I don't even know who I'm supposed to be. I don't know who I was.
I think that you should try to figure out who you want to be, rather than who you should be. Maybe that will clear things up a little. It's worked somewhat for me, at least. Though I suppose I have the benefit of at least knowing where I came from.
Everything I know is secondhand knowledge. May I trust the source? I mean...
Maybe I could try. I suppose I do have a spell where I can read thoughts. I don't think it would help, though. If you don't know it, it's probably not in your brain. But I could try that at some point if you want me to, I guess.
Let's wait until I'm a little better off.
Yeah, let's figure out this whole mess first. Maybe you should just go back to your hometown for a little bit after we're done with this and ask some more questions, I guess? Or write a letter or something? I don't know.
I don't know any other questions I would ask at the moment.
That's fair. I think the questions will come.
I know the experience has been interesting.
Yeah. It sure has. You've been through a lot in the past couple weeks, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I didn't realize adventuring was going to be this, I suppose, interesting. I knew it would be dangerous, but it's very chaotic. Not quite used to that.
Handle yourself quite well, like you weren't an adventurer before. Or at least trained?
I was definitely trained. I didn't take these kinds of missions before. I was part of a guild. This whole, like, going to tombs and killing things isn't really what I used to do, but in some ways, I guess I prefer it. This one just didn't go all that well, I guess.
Let's see. Sorry.
Is Sheero doing a snooze?
Huh?
Is Sheero doing a snooze?
Probably.
Does he snore?
No.
I want him to snore. Damn it. Okay.
He roars.
He roars.
Jesus Christ.
Every once in a while, I'm sure his back leg or his foot just kind of twitches a little bit.
He's really just kind of a big cat, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Just one that wields a hammer. Which makes him a bit more frightening than a standard lion. Not that a standard lion isn't frightening at all.
You just see a regular lion with a freaking warhammer sideways in its mouth.
Yes, 20 out of 10. Dog with sword. But it's a lion with a hammer.
Remember, I played Dark Souls, so that is not a new thing.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh, Scoobs is rolling for us.
Oh no.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
He's just showing us that he's listening.
Okay.
The perfect response.
No. When I type H-E, it's not he, it's
Oh Jesus.
There was a whole TikTok today, and I had to quote it. I'm sorry.
Just as long as he doesn't reanimate as a revenant who is set on the task of revenge against the allies that did not protect him.
I was on the main map and I suddenly realized I could target Priscilla, and I was like, what if I just rolled a whole shit ton of stuff, targeted Priscilla, and for some reason did damage? And then I was like, wait a minute. No, that wouldn't work. It's gotta be set to damage. Vlad just behind the grade slaps his own cat.
Just slaps his own cat. Sometimes you just gotta slap it.
That sounds like an innuendo there, pal.
Anyway.
Alright. Let's see, hold on a second. Well. Okay, cool. Right. So the next morning, continuing on. Make sure I got this. Yep. Tuesday. Is that? Yeah, because Monday you travel to Yonagander. Tuesday.
I guess I'll buy. What's his not? Well, actually, I'm just gonna buy a fucking bottle of wine. We're just all gonna drink.
Oh, okay. Bottle of wine. Wine.
I guess he deserves the last drink, doesn't he?
we just give him wine. Sam brings out a spear, just kills him. Jesus Christ.
Alright. It was common wine?
Yeah. Not
Okay.
funny.
Alright.
Crazy.
Then yeah, 3 silver.
Okay.
Alright. Next day, moving on.
We all have some wine, but only a little.
So as you begin to approach Baldur's Harbor, you see a pack of spirit direwolves. Actually, not a pack. Oh, a singular spirit direwolf. At that point, the spirit wolf. I must return to the forest now, but only a few miles away from town.
I appreciate all that you've done for us.
Indeed. You were a great help.
Yeah, well, we'll probably see you again soon, because we have to take her down south, so...
Yeah. Your travels be safe. Any runs off and meets up with the other wolf. Right. And you make it to the town without incident.
Mm-hmm.
Back to Baldur's Harbor.
The wolf scared off all of the encounters. Perfect.
Yep.
I have a slug catto.
Alright, so...
You're back. Alright, so you're back in town. Oop, nope. Get rid of that. That's still for the last time. Alright.
So he looks at the others, he's like, where should we go first? Should we go and speak with Roland?
I think so. We need the money to resurrect him, so...
Indeed.
Yeah, I don't think we have the funds to do
might
so
as well tell him that we finished the one quest, and also we're apparently doing the other one now, too. Because we already found her.
Alright, so yeah, we head towards the guild hall.
Right.
And we'll also just give him the cultist, I guess. He's like, here, we're just like, here, have a friend. You see
now we've done this before, Roland. Hopefully this time ends better in the fact that we just don't get immediately kicked out and then go, wait, I need to have a whole group board meeting.
That's how we do things here. Everything's everything in this town is settled by committee.
Fine.
Let's see this walk in with another chained person and just like immediately face palms.
I mean, fair.
I'm not sending you on law enforcement quests. What are you doing?
It's just a whole like, well, what are you doing?
All right.
Well, well, you should definitely start writing at the end of the quest. Don't bring hostages and prisoners back, because clearly that's what we're doing.
All right. So, all right. Oh yeah, wolf. I need to take the wolf off. Goodbye, wolf. All right. All right. You make it to the guild hall. So, coming in, you immediately see Lynn, who's talking to Roland, or who's there also with Roland, and who's also there talking to them, looking concerned. Kina.
Oh boy. Oh, hi, Kina.
Hi.
Sure. And he says, was it? Oh, see Margot now. See the back. Now we can see. Well, where's the fourth one?
He died. That's actually about half of the reason. Half of the conversation I was about to start.
Very direct.
Oh. Oh. I see your wolves are more insightful than I thought. Kina looks at him. Yeah.
Zelda will say, yeah, actually, Sam convinced one of them to walk us back, since we're down a party member and all. They're both very insightful and very helpful, actually.
Yes, well, another few of them showed up in the forest this morning and reported back that a Pallid Elf had been killed where they were searching.
The good news is we finished our quest, and we accidentally found another one. And then she points at Zastari.
Okay, who, yeah. Oh! Well, that is good news.
We were very busy.
Well, he's kind of like looking at, like, well, it's just mixtures of good and bad news today, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely a mixed bag.
Kina walks out, kind of just walks out past all you and just kind of just go check out the horse.
Aww.
Not super rushed, but
yeah, it's kind of
yeah. But
she's showing already.
Oh yeah, totally. It's yes, because she, especially with elves, where I believe it takes 2 years. I believe is their, at least, well, according to some lore.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well,
a horrifying amount of time he practiced.
Yuna just walks outside and then she suddenly walks back in with a tiefling and goes, "Hey, look, I brought him back." Cast read.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
But yeah. Yeah.
It's just like, help.
But yeah. Although, what is 2 years is what, as they said in The Hobbit, 100 years is a blink in the life of an elf. What is 2 years?
Exactly.
But it's like, well,
I'm sorry, Kina. We're gonna take him back to the temple soon to see what can be done.
She just kind of puts her hand on the assuming bag, but
bag.
I don't know. Have you had an uncovered body, just strapped to the horse for 3 days, or
no? He's
he's like a blanket on him.
Yeah, jeez. Okay, yeah.
Well,
So,
we didn't shove him in a bag, no.
well, yeah. Or I'm assuming it's then kind of wrapped up, tied up.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
The wrappings. Well, I should say would be more the. She says, there. She just doesn't say much. Roland is well, if you intend on resurrecting him, then you'll certainly need funds. Looks at Zastari, well, for bringing her back, we could really getting her back down to town would be, or getting her to Sylvain was the criteria, but
we can still do that. She helped us a lot in the temple, so we owe it to her to take her down.
Yes,
make sure she gets home safe.
Well, very well then. I'll get your earnings for the current, for the completed. I assume you completed the task in the crypt.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll point at the cultist who we presumably dragged in.
Oh right.
Said, yeah,
you brought more.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We keep doing this. You should probably get used to it, honestly.
Assemble the council. Yeah, no, he's not.
Okay.
If he did that, he's just gonna look to Sheero. Wait, do we have to wait to get paid now?
No. No. He's wait. Actually, he will say, "Hey, we're all there." I see.
No,
Is he?
I would have said that if he left.
No. He's just responding to the dude. Seeing the. Is he also Helvar family?
No.
All right, good.
I don't think so. He's a insane cultist.
Then the council will not be required.
Yeah. He did give us some decent information. But yeah, he's the last survivor of that hideout, I guess. At least.
Well, we would lock him up in the town garden all the same. As he just sticks his head out the window, and guards just know, and guards come and take the cultists. They just know. It is the unspoken language of Baldur's Harbor to just know what that means, in whatever context. Right. You're fine with him cultists being taken away? Yeah,
so just like say that he like gave us useful information.
Alright.
And to treat him vaguely nicely, even if he's a bastard.
Alright. Alright, so Roland goes back into the office. He comes out with the sack of gold for... Nope, not running. I need campaign part 1. There we go. Right. Clearing quest. Completion. Alright, which was... Oh. Oh, but, as he goes to go get that gold, let's see. So I'm trying to remember on a lot of wheels, all turning at once now. Alright, how, yeah, no, okay. Yeah, that's blatantly obvious. A bat flies over.
Again?
And hangs itself from the guild sign.
I'm gonna look up. Can I hit this guy without damaging the building?
The bat?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can. It's just chilling there.
We've already had one bat with a sensor on him. I don't trust this.
Can I
the fucking middle of the day and the bat is outside?
Can I do something? Maybe, hold on.
Right, as Zylna says, my character already has his hand up, preparing the magic circle. He just pauses when Zylna asks him to stop.
Don't mind me, I'm just fucking figuring out what the range is on this damn thing. Is it within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
Or can I, like, okay, cool. I'm going to try to cast Detect Thoughts on it. Okay, you got it on the thing. Thank you.
Okay. Let me read that spell real quick.
Well, it says certain creatures. It doesn't say human anywhere on it. I don't think.
There's a couple things I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Does a familiar even think?
Or sentient.
I mean, it's worth a shot. I mean,
I like lettuce.
Priscilla sure as hell thinks, so I... because...
That's true, but that's a different story.
Okay. Alright. Do you wish to cast it?
yeah. Oh.
Wait. Alright. Cast it, then I just thought of something else. Alright.
Well, I guess I'll check its surface thoughts first, I guess.
It is unaffected.
Ah.
Find familiar doesn't change anything in yeah, Tressums are just intelligent, aren't they?
Tressums are intelligent, yes.
Tressums are just
They have a 10 intelligence.
smart.
Yeah. You don't pick up anything from this bat.
Okay, it's too stupid. Got you.
That's what I was checking.
Sam still has his hand upraised. Did you find anything? My hand's getting a little tired here.
I feel like we should track it or something instead of just killing it, but I don't know if we really have any means to do that. She'll like look at Roland, and she's like, there's been a bat that's following us. I'm pretty sure he's related to the cult. Should we just kill it? I think it's a familiar. But it's track or something.
Hold on. Okay, alright, I gotta check something.
Just giving him 12,000 bits of information.
And right in front of the bat too, so that's good.
Oh,
but then
sorry.
again, my character lifting his hand to cast an attack probably means that we're on to him.
Sorry, I was gonna. I assumed he was still inside and the bat's outside, so I had to like go back in to talk to him. I don't know.
No, it's completely fine. I'm sure that we've already given the impression that we know what's going on by my character aiming a spell at it.
But yeah, okay, so yeah, you were in the inside, and Sam, you're holding a spell on it.
Yeah, my character's the magic circle's up. He's just holding there as his arm is just getting more and more tired.
All right. Sam, you hear in your in your head.
Oh no.
You hear in your head. Oh boy.
Oh no.
You hear in your head.
No.
It's like you just hear. Bitch, do not hurt my bat again.
Bitch, do not hurt my bat again.
At that point, he just kind of gives the oddest look. Someone just spoke to me?
Someone was it like message or?
I don't know. It was telekinetic, at least, I guess.
Try talking back, I guess, and ask them who the fuck they are and why they're spying on us.
Who? Like that the message spell caught up the guys. I think there's someone trying to talk to me, and then it just cut off. Like that was the response that gets sent back. Guys, I think there's someone trying to talk to me.
Alright, so you just say that out loud.
I looked at Zylna. Talk to the bat. Sure, why not? Who are you? Why are you spying on us? As he just kind of puts his hand down.
It's like that. Well, that is Komori. And I am Countess Shireki. I would appreciate it if you do not hurt my bat again.
Can I run a history check to see if I've heard this guy before?
I
don't recognize the voice.
It's a very feminine voice.
Yeah,
but,
she's a countess.
Yeah.
So, lady.
But yeah, roll history. Go ahead and roll history.
Things just get weirder and weirder, right? Alright.
What was the name of the bat again?
Komori.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll ID him on the combat tracker. Yes, so you definitely with a 20, you realize that Countess Shireki is the person who commissioned the crypt quest in the first place.
I started laughing the instant it happened because I was like, oh, fuck.
That name sounds... Wait, wasn't that on the form to... Yeah, that was the form on the crypt quest. I think we killed one of the familiars that... for our quest giver. I'm gonna turn back to the bat and I'm sorry, we didn't know that you were... It was all a very situation.
It was all a very situation.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well.
Zylna's like, sorry, Mr. Bat.
Can you maybe come out? It's a little weird talking to a bat.
You're not.
Around and...
Oh, you're not talking to the bat. I can hear you from where you are, as long as Komori's nearby. The bat isn't talking, by the way. The bat is not talking.
I know, but does Sam know what's going on? He's just a simple person that's been thrown into this whole situation.
He's just a simple baby.
He doesn't know.
doesn't know. He's just.
She's like, no, I do not. No, I do not wish to come out. Especially when it's quite bright out today.
Yeah.
Am I the only one hearing this so far?
Actually, no. Anyone within 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Zylna will actually talk then. She's like, we tried to get some information. I'm not sure how helpful it was, but
well. Anyway, I accept your apology for hurting poor Komori. Even though I will definitely have to think next time before I send him in to help you when things get tough.
I'm sorry we didn't realize that he was not an enemy, so...
Yes, well now you know. Now you know cute little Komori is not any threat to you.
He is very adorable.
The bat scratches its ears.
Aww.
But anyway, see that you are. While my it's like, well then, after Komori was knocked down in the crypt, my ability to watch what was happening became quite limited. I assume you found some important information?
Yeah, we'll detail you on it. Yeah, if Roland's, like, doing shit, Zylna will come over and, like, tell the bats what they figured out. And also tell her that, that they caught one of the cultists, and he's being detained in town. Well then. She'll also like hold up the map, I guess, at the bat.
Yeah.
Because presumably she's like looking through its eyes.
You hear her say, "Turn to the right."
Okay. She'll do so. Is there just a random person in there?
No. But very well. Turn over what material and items you found corresponding to what they were doing to Roland. He will bring them. He'll have them sent to me.
Okay.
And since you have followed through on bringing the additional information, or any additional information brought in, we will arrange a meeting.
Oh snap! I say this out of character. Zylna doesn't talk like that.
Sorry. But we will arrange a meeting to discuss what is found and what maybe can be done from here on. Because despite the rudeness you gave to Komori, you definitely have a knack for dealing with these cultists. But I can see you're probably going to be busy for a few days.
Yes, unfortunately.
Yes, well, hopefully you can bring back the first rude one. And his cat, who his cat better watch out around me after what he did to Komori. And and then from there we'll arrange it.
Anything? I just stabbed it. Oh no.
And But when you get things in order, you'll be given an invitation to my estate.
Is this how you're unveiling that this was actually a Curse of Strahd campaign?
Yeah. Never mind the mist encroaching in on you. But
I was just waiting for the whole meeting to show up and just sitting at the table as Kamori just.
Yeah. It's like,
now let's get down to business.
No, it's like
just Kamori.
It's like, okay, no, it's like, but hold on. Actually, funny thing. Hold on, where are you? Where's your sheet? Yeah. And...
On a scale of 1 to 10,
oh,
how
yeah.
cute is this bat?
How cute is this bat?
How cute is this bat?
Oh, it is kawaii cute.
Holy shit.
Wait, I'm looking up an image right now.
That's adorable.
But and it's like, and don't worry, you don't have to go far from my estate. It's in the noble district.
Nice. Well, after we complete our other quest and get our friend back, we will pay you a visit then. Thank you very much. Really sorry about killing your bat. He's very fluffy now that I see him, like not flying through the air, possibly attacking us.
But it's like,
Yeah.
It's like, very well. Good luck on your endeavor, and the what the heck? And the
That's
bat.
what Sam's mentioning right now.
Oh,
Fantastic.
that was it. Oh, it's okay. I saw Evan post, and I was like, what? I was like, what channel was that? Because I'm in his other one. But all right, and the bat flies away, and Roland comes out. Oh, is that Kamori?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that bat flies around here sometimes. A lot of familiars flying around this town. You just see Thor. Thor checks in sometimes.
Thor, like the god?
It's the Burgermaster. I said that wrong.
Yeah.
The town mayor's owl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or owl familiar, yeah.
I
completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I managed to remember at least one bit of information in this.
Does everybody have a familiar? Do I get a familiar at some point? Is that just a mage thing? Then
No.
just kind of looks around.
Only certain, mostly wizards get them. That's about it.
Yeah. Anyway, got the gold here. And if you have anything to turn over to me, which I believe the Countess was hoping for any information.
Yeah, let's make the exchange quickly. I want to help our friend quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone else has the map. I know my character doesn't.
I think
Zylna did, right?
Vaughn has it, but like Zylna's obviously been waving around, so I guess Zylna has it.
Yeah.
We definitely should give them the mask. Probably one of the holy symbols.
Yeah. Anything else, and we can just
have these cell keys, I guess, since I'm never going to use them.
The what?
Cell keys.
Oh. Sure. I don't know what else we do with a crypt key, so yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much all I have. Well, I guess I'll...
There was there were the books, there was the keys, and there were the mask, and other items. If you just want, in general, just hand that stuff over, then...
Yeah.
Alright. Very well.
Yeah, there was mace. Was the superior scroll the life transference?
Yes.
That's ours.
That's ours.
Yeah, that's ours.
Yeah, I know that. I know I had that one. What was the mace again? Was that just a mace?
I'm pretty sure it was just a mace.
Do you have a mace in your inventory? What are you referring to?
No, I'm looking at party sheet.
Oh,
parcel item. There are 6 candles, a cult robe, the cultist map, holy symbol of Bane, a mace, prayer skull, superior scroll.
Oh, I think that was the...
let's give him the skull.
Oh, the prayer skull?
Yeah, the skull too.
Okay.
I'm sure that's gonna look really great. A bat carrying a skull.
Wasn't there a magic sword?
That's Zylna's. That's totally Zylna's.
We're giving it to Roland, not the bat.
Yeah, well, the bat's gonna come back and pick it up eventually, I thought.
I assume the actual person is going to pick it up.
No, that's unfair. I want the bat to get it.
Fair enough.
Bat just casts levitate and pulls it.
Alright. I'll remove that stuff from the party sheet later, because I don't want to forget about it. So I've just got it marked for now. Alright. I put 500 in the... I'm just gonna dump. Crap, where'd it go? There you are. Please don't mess this up. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this first. Go. Okay. Alright. At least it's... Alright, so you... Okay, so... In regards to going to Sylvain, or New Sylvain, though many would just call it Sylvain, you've reached your travel limit for the day, reaching Baldur's Harbor, without exerting yourself.
Is there anything else we need to do in town? Also, where are we looking money-wise, I guess?
We should have like around 1,000. I'm a little over 1,000 since the reward was 500. I thought you said
the party has a total of 1,037 gold pieces, 99 silver, 1 electrum. Where? Why? When did I put electrum in there? Oh, you put that. Okay. I was like, I thought, was that a parcel? It's and 9 copper pieces.
So we almost got enough.
I don't think Tyson told anyone about Klaus. Or not Tyson, Yvonne.
Yeah.
I don't know who Klaus is, so probably.
No, I didn't tell anyone about him. I left the first time, reported to him kind of by myself, and then the second time it was after the Kina talk.
Mm.
Fine, after the date. You're welcome.
Yeah. But anyway, Roland was while you intend to travel, you want to leave the boy here?
Probably a good idea.
Do you have any clerics that can keep casting? What was that spell that you cast on him, Sheero?
Gentle Repose.
Didn't the Starry say there were people who could do it in New Sylvain as well?
Yeah.
She was referring to she was referring to resurrection, but I think she meant the forest in general. Any type of resurrection, but Roland will. Well, there's not very much. There's not too much of that here. If you're looking to bring him back, you're gonna need to find a temple that pertains to the more life domains.
Do you know where one might be?
Fortunately, well, there's none in Baldur's Harbor.
Is there one in Jormungandr? Probably.
Let's see. Checking. It's like, yeah. It's like, most certainly Jormungandr. I think there's probably one in Tross as well. But Jormungandr would be the closest.
Well, we know where we're going next anyway.
I think we should just take his body with us. Well,
Yeah.
Well, we could ask Zistari if they have any like what kind of resurrection they have there, I guess.
Oh. Well, not so much me. You can ask Kino over there. By the way, hi
Okay,
Kino.
fair enough.
It's like, by the way, hi Kino. Your boyfriend was quite a pain in the ass before he died. She doesn't say that.
She says that out loud. I love her.
She doesn't say that, but it was.
Oh, come on.
She's not gonna say something that mean.
It was a pain in the ass, though.
She's lay disruption. But no, she doesn't say that. It's like most of those that can bring people back are more in her circles.
Okay. Well, then we'll be like, Kina, do you think we should take him to Jormungandr or just bring him down to Sylvain and get it done there?
Difficult part about bringing in Sylvain is that our range of methods to bring people back is not as wide as clerics.
So, yeah, reincarnate. Oh no, he's a gnome.
I don't mind at all.
I don't mind either.
My lady could be possible of bringing him back, although but the components that she requires are much more expensive.
Ah.
Okay, we should probably just leave him here then.
And the ones and the ones that would be less expensive would not necessarily bring him back the way he normally is.
I mean, if we're heading to Jormungandr anyway, like, why don't we just?
Well, we have to go down south. We'll have to like do some U-turns, but it'll be fine.
I also don't think. I think Roland said that they don't have anyone capable of resurrection. Did he say they have someone capable of general repose?
That's the thing.
No,
like, if there's no one here, who can gentle repose, then that's an entirely different problem.
I mean, it's good for like 10 days, though. But
yes, but who knows how long we're going to be gone?
Yeah.
Fair enough. We're taking the body. Good use for the horse.
How does Evan feel about becoming a centaur?
I think he'd be done with it, honestly.
But
He'd really be hoofing it then.
all right, well.
of 10.
He's not going to be happy if we end up doing that to him.
But all right. Well, then, yeah, that's what works out best for you. I recommend resting for the night and heading out in the morning.
All right.
Yeah.
One is gonna be super stinky when he wakes up.
Actually, gentle repose.
Oh, it just like cleans him too. Fantastic.
It prevents decay.
Okay. Well, that's good.
All right. So you All right. So if we want to start jumping ahead, if we're looking to just travel, unless there's anything you want to do in. By the way, sure, your hammer's still a problem.
Yeah.
Indeed, it is.
We've got a mace though, so I mean, could Sheero use a mace?
I mean, maces aren't as good though. Well,
yeah, they're not as good.
I mean, there is a blacksmith in town.
I go and speak with the blacksmith.
All right.
I guess I'll go too.
Right.
I mean, it's not like we're repairing a magical item, so it's probably cheap. But
yeah, they
probably afford it.
They tell you that the warhammers go 15 gold pieces a pop.
Okay. 15. Let's see. See how much I got.
It has to be replaced. It couldn't be repaired.
Well, we could melt it down for materials, but we can't add. The problem is that it looks like you dipped this in acid.
We more like hit a big pile of acid. Is that?
Yes, well,
I mean, that's basically what we did, right? I mean,
yeah. Yes, well,
hit acid. That makes no sense.
Nonetheless, the problem is missing material. We can't blacksmith material on in unless you've only under very rare circumstances can we do that.
Fair enough.
These hammers are poured into shape and hammered into perfection. Oh, wait. By the way, who's the owner of this shop? Oh yes, Stig. Stig's his name. Stig Torvik.
For some reason, I thought it was Roland.
No, this was not Roland.
For some reason, it sounded like him to me. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yes.
He's a man of many talents.
But if you want us to reuse some of this material or whatnot, I can knock 5 gold off of it.
That could work. Is anyone gonna use that mace that we had found?
Probably not.
I'm not gonna use it, so Sheero, can we sell the mace too?
Yes, I believe so.
I can probably sell some shit too. Oh, look.
You know, I'm probably never gonna use the handgun. As much as I like the idea of having it, my Eldritch Blast is just far more effective.
I guess I'll sell my palm pistol too. Why not?
So, a little bit of an issue with the palm pistols. There's no one in town that would want them.
Fair enough.
In this town. Maybe in Jormungandr, where there's tons of them.
Makes sense.
But sell the mace. Can give you a gold. He can give you 2 gold for the mace.
Okay.
he melts down the hammer, then the new warhammer would... Well, he wouldn't make it... He'd give you a new one. He would just take the other one and use that for other
stuff. Right.
Yeah. It would just end up costing 10.
10 gold. Okay.
And he's like, yes. New hammer, which was forged by using a hammer. How did we make the first hammer without a hammer?
Jesus. Oh no.
Probably rocks.
These are the questions.
These are the questions.
But let's see here. Hammer, you give a new war hammer. Sell the mace. Alright. Oh. We need to tick off rations for the last 3 days.
Oops.
Oh.
And you'll need to tick off an additional 6 for the horse and Zastari. So let's see. How many are in the party sheet? Let's see. How many are... Let's see. So there's a total of... Well, Levon had tons of them.
We take Yvonne's food.
I ordered everything. Yvonne literally had everything.
Okay, I'm just gonna take the horses and the starry steer out of Yvonne. All right, then everyone else take out 3.
I'm down to 0. That actually leaves me with -1, so I probably didn't eat at some point.
You can just have one of those.
You know, I'm gonna say that my character was probably so upset that he couldn't eat the first day. So.
Oh, that works too, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, he would have been exhausted, but I mean, he did sleep it off at some point. So
looks like Sheero is at -1 as well. What's your inventory record on Beyond?
For my rations.
I currently have you at 2, which there's.
Yeah, it says 2.
Okay, so you'd be at 0. I'm gonna take them.
You can take them off my sheet if you want, and I can just have 10 now.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Got that.
how do I remove rations?
So just like click on the little box that has the number, and then just type.
So then that brings up the question: are you buying more before you leave?
We definitely need more.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
mean I have 10, but we need more.
All right. So how many are people buying?
I'll buy 10 more, I guess.
All right. So
How much are rations usually?
They're 5 silver for 1. So 2 are a gold piece.
Is the wine in that water skin blood, or is it just regular ass wine?
As far as you can tell, it's wine.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'll spend 5 more gold pieces for 10 rations.
Okay.
I guess I'll do the same.
Here, I'll go in. All right, cool. And then Zombie, you bought an additional 10, so you're now at 20.
Yeah.
All right. If you ever
Are you changing it, or am I changing it? Because I've just been changing it myself.
I just changed it too because I was just going through everyone's sheets. But what do you? Oh, if you ever want to just reduce it and make it, or just kind of modify it without having to retype it, if you hold Control and scroll wheel, I don't know if you have a scroll wheel, but that can make the number go up or down one at a time, or many, instead of retyping it. But
all
right. But yeah, make sure you keep keep track of that gold. It'll be hilarious when you have one. It'll be hilarious when you have 1,249. But
yeah. That's what I'm afraid of.
But all right.
Who's got our party fund? I'm just making sure it's not added to my inventory.
I think he can just like tell how much the entire party has like combined. He's just been splitting it up among us.
Oh, yeah, everyone's okay.
How much should I spend on the? You said it was 5 silver per.
Yeah, if you bought 5 silver per ration. So
if you bought 10, yeah, it'd be 5 gold.
Okay.
Alright, so unless there's anything else want to do in town, we can get on the move again.
I feel like I should buy some scale mail, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just wait. Sure. Let's just go.
Okay. You just take a direct shot? You have to go a little bit off road, but do you take a direct shot to? Because if you go off road, you can make it to Sylvania in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's.
Okay.
Fuck roads anyway.
Roads where we're going, we don't need roads.
You also have Kina and the story with you, who are both naturey people.
Wait a minute, couldn't Kina be casting good berries for us?
She could be.
Oh, is Kina coming with too? I didn't realize she was following us.
Well, if you're going back to where she lives, then you're carrying the body with you.
Fair enough.
So, which, by the way, it's a little. By the way, yes, when she mentioned the wolves, like the wolves reported back, she said it was that day, and she was there.
Interesting. I guess I'll ask her why she was in the area.
Oh, I wasn't. I was in the forest.
Did you have... I'm very confused. Didn't they just, like, talk to each other from across the continent? Or...
No, they showed up earlier. They showed up earlier in the day. But, I was able to convince my lady to give me a little bit of a means of getting here quicker.
Aww.
Yeah, she nat 20'd that. I'm like, whoa, okay. I was like...
Well, I mean, she also is a druid, so she could wild shape into something...
Yeah.
Really fast and...
She could, but not that quick. She's not that good yet.
Quick.
She's not that level. She had to go to a much more powerful druid and ask for a favor, and did the absolute possible best she could. So, yeah. All right, cool. Teleport by plant.
Mm-hmm.
She popped up at one of those trees just south. Remember when the party hits level 11 and there's just no such thing as travel anymore. Especially if a druid's in the party. But anyway, Onward to the Sylvan Forest. Right. Alright, nope. Nope, they wouldn't be. Alright. Okay. So not much travel's pretty easy. When you reach the edge of the woods, you once again encounter more spirit wolves. And they don't join, like they don't walk with you, but they kind of tail you, or they kind of walk with you for a distance.
Alrighty.
Can I pet one of them?
Roll animal handling, see if you can get them to come close. Yeah, you can pet them.
Yeah. Spirit wolf.
Entering this forest, it is vibrant, but yet, or it is very vibrant, but it is not. It does not look old, or as old as forests can be. As many would know that this was anyone native to Rindico would know that this forest was burned down in the last 100 years, but was entirely regrown. But you come to eventually going through. You do get on a path when you get closer into the forest, because you kind of intersect with the road that goes to Sylvain. And you come to an elven town. It has walls. It has walls, but these walls are made of wood, not of stone. And I don't have a map of it yet. That's next on my list to work on. But it is. This town is mostly built around a number of very large trees. There's one large one. There's a large one in the middle, and four all larger than the rest of the trees around, but not as big as the center one. There are four that are kind of in that kind of surround it. There's many wooden walkways that go from trees. As you can see, that there appears to be houses built into some of these trees. There are also houses on the ground as well. But this town is you get to the gate, especially when the guards don't give you any bother, especially when they see Zastari. The town is almost entirely of wood elves. And let's see, where is my... It's overall, it's... Wait, I think... Sorry, I gotta remember how big this is compared to Baldur's. I think it's on size-wise, it's close. It's a little smaller. Its population is a little smaller as well. Where are you? Dock, Rindico. Alright, settlements, alright. Open them all, come on. Who's Sylvain? Yeah, it's a little smaller than Baldur's Harbor. But, yeah, it's mostly elves. You can see a couple half-elves from here or there. few human here and maybe like a human here or there, or even some. Might even see a centaur. But you come there, and Zastari leads you to the Knight Arrows Guild Hall.
Hooray.
But
that poor woman.
But alright, it's like upon reaching the getting to the guild hall, the guild master comes out. Who was her dad? Embrace. Oh, this time so worried. Why were you out alone? You know, we do not travel in the wildlands alone, especially outside the forest. She just turns a little bit of red at the public scolding, but anyway, these people, they're the ones that saved me from the crypt where I was being held. Oh. And he goes over and just shakes all their hands and shakes all their hands. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. I'm glad we could help.
It was our pleasure.
Yes, well, anyway, there's, as promised, there's a reward for this. I shall fetch that immediately. Also, feel free to stay the night if you must be. And is that a dead body?
Unfortunately, we found her while we were finishing another quest, and it didn't go perfectly, but it went well enough, I suppose. We definitely ran into some complications, though. It's very lucky that we found her, because she was very helpful.
Oh, I see. It's quite unfortunate. Well, nonetheless, I hope this golden helps you in your endeavors. And he gives you the where are you? And thus the last quest line, the last quest that I have listed in the part 1 of the campaign. Alright. Welcome to Factions territory.
Oh, Lord.
Don't worry, you've technically been in it. We're just officially we're officially out of the intro. It took 10 sessions, but
is that how long it was supposed to take?
I don't know. I didn't really clock how many sessions it would take. That was that would also, I mean, yeah. But basically the 2 quests you had have been available since the beginning, and either one of you could have gone to either one. Which, man, that crypt would have been nasty. Had you went there first, but
yeah.
Yeah, that's why we didn't.
Yeah. Believe it would have been.
It sounded nasty, and it turned out to be even nastier than we thought. So.
Yeah. It would have been doable depending on which rooms you went into first. You also would have leveled up quicker in that in there, but nonetheless, well, or you would have you wouldn't have been going through there at level 1 through the whole thing. That certainly would have been
right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And in defense of it taking us 10 sessions to do it, we also spent a shit ton of time in Noda Village. Like, a lot more time than we thought we would. There were a lot of complications.
I'm okay with it.
But yes. 300 gold. Alright, so the party's gold collective now is 1,327.
Cool. We got just enough.
Yes. By all means,
and now...
by all
fucking
means,
Aasimar
broke again.
by all means, stay the night in our guild house. It's more than welcome.
I guess we can. There's
Yeah,
no harm in it.
Yep. You've reached the travel limit unless you want to exert yourself. But...
Unless you want to just die.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
But we can move. We can just keep going on. Let's see. I wish I could have had Sylvain's map ready, but Jormungandr turned out to be a week-long project. Luckily, Sylvain will not take nearly as long, nor will Trost. What was the next? Because they are, I think they are each a tenth of the size. So, right. It's and I chose to, yes, of course, I chose to do the basically the Metropolitan first, but all right, so. Unless there's anything you want to do in the town, we can go ahead to the next day.
I mean, I guess I'll look around a little bit, but not really that much.
Yeah.
Looking around the town has, let's see, nope, does not have a monument to Vemelaga. That is.
I know you didn't say does not have a monument to anime manga, but that's what I heard.
Oh no.
Is it nice and pretty?
It is. They particularly have a very nice garden. Like a garden area that is of.
Can Zylna like sit there and just like play music?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
I guess there's nothing else for me to do, so I'll just
Yeah.
I'll sit down by Zylna and I'll pull out my pan flute and try to accompany her. I don't know how well I'll play alongside a bard, but
she immensely enjoys your company. And then she'll like.
We don't know that yet.
Okay.
Roll
I don't know.
Roll performance. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I suck.
No, you're very cute to compliment. It's okay. She's playing like a liar, probably. That's kind of her go-to.
Zylna, roll perception.
Okay. I have to go back to my skills. Jesus Christ.
Oof.
I've been rolling really bad today. That 17 was like well, I rolled a 15 before it, I guess, but the other ones were bad.
That's actually enough.
Oh.
Because it rolled an 8. But while you're playing, there's like a gazebo in the garden.
Three. That was unexpected.
Yeah.
That was like a whole freaking, like, my phone rebooted at the strangest moment.
Oh, jeez.
Mine used to do that. Oh, it's probably time to get a new one.
But anyway, on the gazebo, you see, as you were playing, an eagle had flown in and perched itself on top of it.
She'll like nod at the eagle, like wave when she like has the hand availability, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
She like sings a little bit.
The eagle just chills and listens.
Nice. I guess after the song, she'll be like, "Hi, are you a regular eagle or are you a druid? I assume you're a druid." The bird squawk. Okay, just an eagle then. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it doesn't respond so much, but it ends up just flying away.
Fair enough. Yeah, she'll just keep playing and hanging out with Sam. Maybe sketch out the pretty garden. That's all I got, man.
Bench out. But alright. Anything else on this day?
Nothing I can think of.
No, probably not.
Alright.
Sheero's just laying around on the ground somewhere. Me too, buddy. Me too.
He's just been relaxing. Yeah.
Kina's been mostly hanging out with the body.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Alright, so next day, want to head back towards Jormungandr?
Yes.
Alright, so if you... Let's see... Alright. Where'd you
go? Okay.
Alright, random.
Ow.
Alright.
Ouch.
So,
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just got up bed.
Oh.
Alright, so, as you leave the, head out and leave the forest, looking back, behind the, at the tree line, it steps out briefly, but it doesn't go any further. It's maybe about 100 yards out from you. Almost to your, almost to your rear at this point. You see a massive wolf.
Nope.
This wolf's larger than even dire wolves.
Oh shit!
Is he our new steed?
Yeah. No, it's.
Is he going to eat us? Or more likely, a random druid.
The wolf doesn't, it doesn't approach it, and it doesn't go too far out from the tree line.
sketch the big old wolf boy.
You like to what?
I want to sketch the big old wolf boy.
Oh, okay. But yeah, but the wolf doesn't bother you. It eventually walks back into the forest.
Can I?
Oh,
I don't know what my character would even be able to do about it. Never mind.
How long would it take us to get from there to Jormungandr? Would it be in a day or would it be more?
If you do at least one square of forest march, you can make it there in one day.
Okay, we're gonna do that then, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So we get to Jormungandr.
Oh, you're fine. Okay. All right. Let's just have. Yeah. Nothing stops you. Preach. I need everyone to roll 2 con saves, because it would take 2 hours. It would take. Oh yeah, 2 hours. It would be 2 hours. Okay, so roll 2 con saves.
I just walked away from my computer. I'm gonna have to be leaving in a few moments. Can you start rolling for me? I'm sorry.
Gotcha. Oh. Okay.
Right.
Ooh.
Ooh, good on the first, bad on the second for me.
All right, Sam's fine. Got 2 15s.
Nice.
All right. Yep. Sorry, I missed.
Although I guess Although it makes sense for me since I'm in the heavy armor and everything.
Kina net 19'd. And Kina's determined. She got a 20 and a 15.
I got a 17 and a 7.
I got 2 7s. Fun stuff.
All right, horse. How are you gonna do? The horse is fine. And all right, so Sheero takes 1 level of exhaustion. Zylna's going to take 2.
Yep.
Oh.
But you've made
wow.
But that comes into play when you've reached the city.
Okay.
My lesser restoration is not strong enough for that, correct?
That is correct. You need greater. But you've made it to town on the 24th.
Indeed.
Reached.
And then once we get there, I'm assuming we start asking around for the proper temple.
Oh, yes. And now let's
I just know where it is, honestly.
Hold on, let me bring up your where are you, Jormungandr? I did not spend a week to not bring this up.
Okay. Spend the entire week.
All right.
Where does it show exhaustion?
It's coming. Oh, it's on the combat
Do an
tracker.
effect.
Hopefully this loads. Okay. Jormungandr. So which gate do you go in on?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know
Would I know where? Would I know where like all the temples are?
The temples. So roll religion.
Okay. Okay.
Because you need it. Because not all temples are the same, and not all do this.
Just all of my things are going to suck now. So it goes.
Let's see. So you're pretty familiar with this town.
Yeah.
Alright, so you need
lived here for like 6
Yeah, you would need you need a life domain. Which I believe game. You would need to go to the Temple of Helm, which is either. Oh, that's Tempest. There it is. It's in the refugee district.
Okay, yeah, we'll go on the south gate then.
Okay.
Which is probably the end that we ended up on anyway.
All right. Let's see. Whoa, jeez.
Whoa, jeez.
Massive Priscilla. All right. Yeah, you get on over to the Temple of Helm. And you're greeted by a cleric. Hello, what can I do for you in the Temple of Helm, my friends?
Yes. Well, we have a bit of a situation, and I kind of guide the horse up, and Yvonne is just draped over the horse.
Yeah.
We don't bring the horse into the temple, do we?
No.
Yes, I'm just kidding.
Well, he met us out front. I thought he said, or did he walk into the temple?
Yeah, he met us at the door, basically. So yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Also, church doors are like double.
Huge.
You can probably see a fucking horse with a body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just see. How long has he been dead?
Well, I was able to stave off the effects for the last several days, but it hasn't necessarily been recent.
Yeah, it's been about 4 or 5 days, I think. It's been more than 5 days, I'm pretty sure. I'm just an idiot.
It was the 19th. It's currently the 24th.
So, about 5 days.
Oh well, that's about no worries. That's about as good as you can get if you're bringing him from somewhere. Another 5 days, and it could have been a little more pricey or difficult to bring him back.
Indeed.
But bring him in. But the church, the temple here will of course require a more or less a
donation.
Yeah, donation. That's the word.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, that's the word.
It's like, how do you wish to pay your bill? Yes.
Which is...
No, we produce the money.
Okay. Oh, I see you come prepared. Well then, we shall bring in the body, and we shall bring him over here, and we shall begin the ritual.
All right. So yeah, we bring him in, and we place him down wherever he asks to place him down.
All right. He goes.
And as I'm gonna say, as I'm gonna say something to the group real quick. Like as he is preparing for the ritual to bring him back, I turn to because it's all right. So it's Kina, Sam, and
Come on, it's time to come in. Yeah, come on.
Okay. So it's Sam, Kina, and Zylna. It's everyone, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So because I forgot that I was just making sure that Kina came with us as well.
Oh yeah, she.
She's like, nah, bitches, I'm coming with.
All right. Gotta save the boyfriend. But no, yeah. So I turn to the rest of the party, and I go, listen. I may not have been strong enough to bring him back, but I've seen it done back home. I've seen it done plenty. And I know that different people have different reactions to being brought back.
Yeah.
Knowing Yvonne, he's not going to be okay. I suggest we give him kind words, but we let him be. We let him process it on his own. We just give him some space. I think he's going to need it.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
And then I allow the priest to do his thing.
All right. He begins casting the spell, which is it's an hour-long spell, as the priest said. So
I don't take my eyes off of Yvonne the entire time.
Yeah, it is a but oh yeah, the priest encourages those who wish to stay are by all means. They see. Oh hell, it's a lot of.
Jesus.
Oh.
He starts singing a hymn.
But as he begins casting the spell for an hour, Yvonne, you
Yes.
We're gonna go to a private room for.
Oh no.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So we got a couple. So Yvonne. So the last thing that happened was faded into darkness when the shadows began closing in, or shortly after shortening. You found yourself. You just disconnect from Fantasy Grounds?
I might have.
Okay.
I walked away from the computer.
Okay. You. Okay, it's no matter. Well, yeah, we'll see.
I'm gonna be reconnecting to it, and
yeah, you might want to reboot back into it. You feel a lightness in your body as your soul leaves it, and this is all a little bit of a haze. You're not exactly sure on how this happened or when this happened, but you kind of, without realizing that you're there or knowing when it happened, you find yourself in a very, very dense forest. Plants that are not native to anywhere you've seen in Rindico are abundant. And then you find yourself then you see yourself in a temple. Temple lit by blue lights. And the bodies of many draconic creatures are on the floor. And you see your uncle
I see Blaze.
You see Blaze. And he is with 5 others. And you don't realize it at first, but after a little bit you realize that they are in intense battle with a 5-headed massive dragon, or a massive 5-headed dragon. No, as if almost in a moment, though, it looks as the battle goes on, the dragon is thrown back down into a fiery portal. And more figures appear, but it's difficult to make them out. Your vision is not entirely stable. As everything even seems to be ghosts, and nothing seems to notice you. And then you see your uncle go through a portal. And they all disappear, and all those that were with him disappear into it. Then you see another, shortly after you see another, figure, but this one's more vivid. It's a female figure in a, well, let's see if I can have it. Okay. Yes, they have long blonde hair. They have on them a long sword, not drawn. And then a number of kind of pieces of armor, breastplate, and a helmet. Well, kind of a helmet. It's kind of like a helmet. It's more of a visor, as it doesn't have a helm, and it doesn't have a front. It goes over their eyebrows, across their forehead, and kind of shoots out into what looks like wings, bound where their ears are. And at first she's walking by, but then she stops, and then you can tell that she's aware that you are there, and looks directly at you. And she walks over to you. At this point you appear to be in the middle of this temple. And below, and on this temple ground, you see the triangle symbol of the Valnut, which is the symbol that was in the middle of the room in 1.5. And you notice that her armor is also is also marked with this symbol. She comes over and she speaks to you in let's see, hold on. Yeah, she speaks to you in Elvish. I was like, and what has brought you here, young warrior?
I died. Shadows.
I see. Tell me something. If you had the ability to rise, if you had the ability to rise again, and defend those from your home plane, from those who, from enemies within, or from other planes, but not be able to permanently live on it yourself. Is that a fate? Is that a fate you would choose?
I'm sorry, what did you ask?
If you would be able to... Oh. Was that to me or was that to her?
Yeah, what was...
If you had the ability to rise... If you had the ability to rise again... and defend your home plane from enemies within, but I should have added, but more so from enemies from out, but not be able to live in it permanently yourself. Would you do it?
Live in it again. What would that entail?
It would entail years of combat, but you would be of your greatest potential. You would be at your greatest potential. And those, whether they be fiends, celestials, who wish to impose their rule on the material plane, would shake knowing would shake in fear, knowing that of what you are.
I still don't know who I am.
Yeah. Well, it's a hard question, and by the looks of it, you don't need to answer that question now. That's what you notice from what you can see. You look at your hand, and you're beginning to glow. Appears that your time has not come. But know this. If you come through this way again, it's come the time when it has come the time that you pass on for good. Know that you'll be given this choice again. Likely not here, but in the oh, I'm sorry. I am blanking on what this place was called. Not this place. Be asked in the City of Judgment. But know that this option is before you, and that Valhalla awaits.
Avon nods. May I ask your name?
My name. She say, it's been a long time since someone's asked me that. My name is Margarina. The Valkyrie.
Margarina?
Yes.
Is that Marjorina? I don't want you to type it out if you don't want other people seeing it.
Yes.
Margarina. The Valkyrie. I will remember you.
Alright.
Blaze. Where are you going?
At that point, you're pulled out of or your body begins to glow immensely, and everything goes, and your vision is embroiled in this golden light. And you can feel the sensation of your body coming back, and someone holding your hand, and then you can hear the presence of many around you. So you open your eyes and you see your friends and Kina. And then we're gonna go back.
Hey!
Alright. Avon, as the spell reaches completion, Avon brings in a great, takes in a big inhale, and as the cleric ends the spell, seeing that this was successful, ends pose into the dab position.
No.
Just dabs. Father home. Be Christ. Now leave me. I was having tea and then you interrupted me.
Oh my god.
Another successful resurrection dab.
Son of a bitch.
Sounds like a Lorian thing to do.
It would be. It would be, dear God.
Is it wise to say another successful resurrection and then curse the person?
Wait, what?
You said another successful resurrection. Damn, and I'm like, is it?
No.
Right?
No, he said dab.
He said dab.
Oh. Oh, then what is he doing? That's not a normal thing, right?
I don't know.
The Temple of Helm it is. Anyway, the
very specialized kind of dance. I've seen it in some parts.
Anyway, the boys here, and the other elf is hugging him. Why, do your thing.
Yeah, Kina just runs up and just hugs him.
She doesn't blitz him, but she whispers to you, Yvonne, like, not the right kind of fun I was talking about.
Not the right kind of what?
Fun.
Fun.
I'm gonna grab my allies and say we should probably let them have a couple moments alone. And I'll just kind of give Evan the wink.
Yeah, the nods and like follows.
Sheero just gives him a smile as they look at each other. It's like, "Welcome back, brother. We'll be right outside."
No, it's like...
As he was coming back, part of his first breath, he said one word, and it was "blaze." And then his eyes opened.
Yeah.
Blaze? Wait a fucking... Okay.
See, Kina will... she separates her, says, No, you don't need to leave on our account. It was... Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
It's okay. You can have him.
You can have him.
Everyone just hugs Kina.
And then comments Sam just kind of tries to hold his laughter in.
You came. I thought you were going home.
I was home.
Well.
Yeah, she was home. We kind of brought her to the harbor and then down there and now up into Jormungandr.
As soon as she saw what had become of you, she wouldn't leave our side. You've been gone for 5 days, brother.
5 days?
Yeah. We tried to get you back as fast as we could.
Hand, then realizes where he is. Oh no. Where?
Jormungandr. The Temple of Hell.
Place. It is very safe here. It is a temple of
Hell. You are perfectly safe.
We should leave. This guy's probably got... He's referring to the cleric like we should probably get out of this guy's church.
Oh, don't worry about me. It was all in a day's work. Slow dab.
Son of a bitch.
At this point, Sam just kind of looks towards York. Yeah, maybe we should go now.
I was about to say, if Sam starts to do it, I would be like, no.
Zylna grabs his arms and like makes him not do dab.
What about you, big cat man? How do you do it overseas? I see you're not from... How do you bring people back?
God damn it all.
Do you walk around them and scratch at the sand and...
Oh my god, stop.
And then resurrection, you stick your butt in their face, fart, and then suddenly you fart life back into them?
Oh my god. Just imagine if I ever have to do it, he just starts giving him biscuits.
My ass will resurrect you.
Sheero just starts giving him biscuits.
Do you do something until you're told to not do it, and then you go away, but come back 5 minutes later doing that exact same thing?
As someone with
HP, right?
As someone with 6 cats, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Zylna and just kind of whisper to her, I feel kind of uncomfortable here.
Well, that's just the city as a whole. We can leave though if you want.
Sam, are you wearing your... You were given a... Are you wearing that symbol that you were
Which
given
one?
by
Me or
Who?
I think it was sorry, this was a while ago.
It was
Okami.
back in...
Okami.
Oh, yeah, it's pinned on the inside of his cloak.
Inside of his what?
So, inside of his cloak, so you'd probably not see it unless he doesn't know what's going on, so he's not displaying it yet, but
Okay.
It's.
If he moved around enough, he could probably see it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's like he's like, or when he's like, it's like, okay, not the kid. What about you? How do you do it over there at the Temple of Mistra?
Excuse me?
You're from the temple? It's just on the other side of the city.
I'm gonna bullshit it. My character will.
To both of us. I'm gonna bullshit it. And we're just like, you, sir.
My character waves his hand as his magic circle appears, and then he does a couple quick couple hand waves and gestures, and then finishes off with a prayer. That's how most clerics do it, right?
Right on. Right on, bro. Well, just wondering.
Ella starts laughing.
It's
Sheero does too.
You ever know? It's always interesting to find out how they do it on the north side of the river.
God damn it.
Yeah, the temple where Mistress people reside.
Hint, hint.
Are we sure we're not talking about Wrigley Field now?
It's like,
Never mind.
you know, it's like, it just reminds me of this goofy thing.
Oh, feel good. Give me
It reminds me of this goofy like quote when someone was like like they were doing a fan dub of Aviary Attorney, which is in Paris, but yet they were giving everyone like accents that were not geographically. French. Yeah, and it's like, don't you know that's a crime? Don't you know that's a crime here in Paris, where I am from? and then from everyone else, and then from there on else, every time they said Paris, it's like the city where we're all from. It's like every time they said Paris, it's like, you know that here in Paris, the city where we all currently are, is the.
Are you trying to convince us or yourself?
Yeah, it's like. But yeah, man.
Oh my god. Anyway, Wusa, back to character.
Wusa? What the fuck is a Wusa?
Wait, when did we break character?
But I think at the point of talking about Paris. But anyway.
Do I know where the Mistra church is? The Mistra temple?
Yeah, it's in the it's in the arcane. It's in the
academic district.
It's in the academic district. Here, I'll put a circle on it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it is right there on Temple Avenue. Across the river. But yeah.
Well, Zylna's gonna like put on like a headscarf. She just like explains that she knows a lot of people here, and she doesn't want to deal with them. And then we can leave if you want.
Indeed. Well, if Yvonne's ready to leave, that is.
Yvonne nods.
Yeah, I mean, he literally just said that he wanted to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Also, Yvonne, welcome to Resurrection Sickness.
Yep.
Oh, jeez, yeah. He's gonna be wobbly.
I have 1 HP, if I'm correct, if this is...
Yes.
Yep, you only have 1 HP.
And you only have, like, what about, like, a -4 on every stat, right?
Yeah, -4 on
a few days.
To be fair, I have 2 levels of exhaustion, so the party as a whole just isn't going great right now.
Yeah, we're gonna need to find somewhere to sleep.
When Evan gets up, I'm gonna move closer to him and make the grab. It's it's a concealed heal.
Okay.
If that's a
Evan hugs you and doesn't even. So he feels the magic enter, and he just kind of the hug gets a little bit tighter as the healing goes on.
Aww.
I was like, okay, we always keep putting these spell descriptions way before saying what the spell is, and especially when it's based off. No, this was I'm just noticing something funny about this. When you said I'm gonna go for the grab, I'm like, I don't know on whether you need to fight Kina for that or not. But
I also half our spells are hug flavored, just like Thorn's Death Ward, which was I believe in you, I trust you, Death Ward.
Yeah.
And I hug.
No, it's more that this guy is completely weird, so I don't want to cast spells right in front of him with him noticing.
Oh my god.
He's going to notice anyway. He's a healer.
He's gonna notice.
You think you can get your healing magic past me, the cleric with observant?
Kneels down and low dabs.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, horrible. I hate it.
Indeed.
Starts dragging all of them out.
Exactly. Yes. We all leave the temple. But once,
come back soon. Oh, wait.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Or maybe don't. Work on that. You'll keep your boyfriend safe.
Ron blushes.
Okay.
I love the cleric.
Indeed. Yeah, and once we how much did I know you're at work, but how much would you have healed him for?
2d8 plus 4. I don't know how much I rolled.
I got it. I'll get it.
Okay.
Level 3, I cast all of my stuff at its strongest level.
Right. You healed him for 15.
Ooh,
nice.
Not bad.
How much are you down? Oh, it's
4.
Yeah.
I'll top it off.
You should go one level into life cleric instead of fighter. Get the armor. Just to see that healing go way up.
Right, but then once we're out of the church, Sheero's gonna get beside Yvonne and just kind of put a hand on his head like I always do, and then I just kind of I cast Cure Wounds at first level, so rolling it.
And then
you're at full. I
cast
for 9. No,
whatever that is.
For 9 hit points, so you're at full. Then I got what?
Nice.
Yeah, and then I just for a second I actually go forehead to forehead with him, welcome back, brother.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you breathing again, at the very least.
Thank you.
Let's not do that again.
Yes, but
You're
for now.
Again, so keep that in mind.
Well, for now, let's not worry about it. For now, let's just try to find somewhere where we can sleep. I think we all could use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just detour to the closest
How about
was his place?
a nice bathhouse too? I feel really dirty after visiting that cleric.
All right.
I'm not sure we have the money for that, but we'll see.
All right. You go to the nearest inn, and I think that's where we're gonna stop tonight.
All right.
As Yvonne looks at the horse. Oh dear lord, I've been laying on that horse for ages. It's got blood. And just like starts immediately to clean it.
All right. All right. So on to experience. We've got.
Indeed.
Didn't fight anything today, but we've got quest. Rescue Zastari from the crypt before she is sacrificed and return her to the Night Arrows. Complete. Alright, award. Each gain 175 for that. Let's see. Alrighty. Okay. And then here's there's a lot of stuff happened this session. So we'll add some session RP related stuff. And another additional 175. The party is about 300 away.
Yeah, so we should
Except
have.
for me. What should I be at?
You're at 2341.
2341.
You're not too far behind. That difference is going to be negligible very soon.
Boom.
You could if you punch if you go out and at some point go back and fireball 2 shadows or something like that, then and you're caught up.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Yeah,
I'm sure there'll be something along the way where like 2 of us, like a whole Akuma Leah Tyson scenario where we get trapped by assassins.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Precisely.
I fully expected at some point the different party members to split up at some point and have different XP levels, but it should be.
I will say though, the whole time we're walking, Yvonne seems very distracted, and not just by being brought back.
Right.
Like, he doesn't have the, like, worried look that you think he should have. He's got a more different, inquisitive, a look you've seen when he's formulating a hunch. Which is weird, especially with the fact that he just got brought back. Like, he seems to be thinking about something really hard.
Well, we can deal with that and elaborate on that more next week.
Indeed.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Go for it, brother. You're fine.
Bye, Nick.
Bye. Thanks for running for us.
Yep.
Thanks for playing, guys.
I'm back, bitches!